Welcome back to another week, another video from Matt's Collectibles. It's cool to see how many subscribers. I think last check we were at about 36, so it's gaining a few every week, which is very cool to see. Thank you to everybody that's joined us. Thank you to all the new subscribers, the old subscribers, and any of the future ones that are watching for the first time, maybe in a couple of weeks' time, a couple of months' time, who knows. We're going to kick it off as we always do. We have some Batman, we have some other stuff. This week it's going to be a little bit of Batman, as you can see probably from the one in front of me, and we're going to mix it up with a little bit of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles as well, original, although I'll explain more as we go on. So hopefully you've jumped onto popswap.co.nz, sponsor of the channel, and entered the code Matt's Collectibles for a 10% discount, and enjoying your purchases there. I've had a little bit of a rearrange. I know he is actually looking out for some more Batman for me. Feel free to flick him a message. And he is always on the hunt. He buys stuff and he keeps an eye out for stuff for you as well. So flick him a message, let him know that Matt from Matt's Collectibles sent you, and I'm sure he will look after you. As I say, this little beast right here, I'm kind of keeping the display as you've seen on the Arkham Origins video that I released on Wednesday. Got a cool little display thing. It's kind of a cake display thing, but hey, it works for this. So I went down to EB Games here in Dunedin at Meridian Mall. Big shout out to you guys. Very cool to deal with, and they know a lot of what they're talking about. And I've got a couple of things. I'll show you at least one this week. We'll see how we're going. We might do both of them. As I say, this is a very cool one. As you can see, I'll move it up closer. It is White Knight Batman and White Knight Joker. Absolutely loving this. And it's quite cool. I actually only just noticed Joker is holding a little Batman thing. So we'll move that in closer for you. Try and get rid of the glare there. Oh, that seems to be a good angle. So you see that, and if you can just move it around a little bit, you can see a little Batman figure there in Joker's hands. So loving that. So absolutely cool. Very cool. Some of the sets, there is a really cool Batman that I just saw come out this week. It's like this sort of box Batman, but in a see-through plastic case. So really trying to find that one. Don't know if it's in New Zealand yet, but if it is and anybody knows where to score one, let me know. I tried to win one off Pop Culture last night, but for some reason I didn't get put on the winning wheel. But hey, that's a different story. So as I say, that is very cool. Not too sure what Joker they're going for there. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Jared Leto, but absolutely cool. If you guys want to know the values of some of these, feel free to let me know. I'm happy to chuck it in the video as well. I go off on the Funko app. I have all of my pots listed on there. You can keep track of what ones you have, and it tells you the PPG value of them, which is what a lot of people go. Although I've seen some people ask for ridiculous amounts for their pots when they're not worth anywhere near that. I was trying to get one the other day, but they wanted about 5-10 times the value of the actual pot. So bit of a bugger, but hey, it is. Sometimes it's buy market, sometimes it's seller's market. So that is the first one. I've got a box down here with all my Turtles stuff in it, all my Turtles figures. So I don't know which one I'm grabbing. There are 6 that I have from the set. Kind of, I think they have released more, but they didn't release the ones ago. So I'll reach down to the first one, and we'll do what they do on mystery ones, and we'll just show you there. So this is the original animated series from 1988. It is the re-release that they did for the anniversary. I started getting it a few years ago, and of course it was my favourite. So good grab there for Michelangelo, one of my favourite Turtles, Cowabunga, and possibly why I love pizza so much. Hawaiian pizza, although I don't go the anchovies and all the stuff they got on them. But very cool. And he got a nunchucks. So I'll try and twist that little there. I love the fact that the eyes, that's how you can usually tell it's original series, just because of the eyeballs. So kind of cool. And if you ever watch the original series, you'll notice that his weapon changed from the nunchucks. I can't remember what it changed to, but it changed his, and I think they changed Raphael's as well. If you know for sure, feel free to comment down below and let me know. So that is Michelangelo from it. As I said, my favourite. The other 2 sisters kind of had different favourites. I think my younger sister was Raphael, and I can't remember who my older sister was. It might have been Donatello. And so we've got that one. This one, I haven't looked at it. So there we go. And speaking of the devil, it is Donatello there. So and his bow staff. It's a very cool. Absolutely love the original. I still watch it every so often. Haven't actually watched it in a while. Just watched the original movie a month or so ago, and I have to say I did fanboy a bit about it. So I love the first couple of movies, and Not so much the last ones when they had the girl in. Kind of seemed a bit weird to me, but that's my own personal choice. But that's just how I like it. And we go to this one. We have Leonardo the Leader. Although Raphael did argue with that a few times, if you remember. I like how they kept that in the new movies as well. So, of course, he has his swords. Was it the katana that they called them? I'm just trying to have a quick look on the back. Doesn't say. Some of these boxes, because I've had them in storage, a little bit of damage to them, but I love them in the boxes. So I might try and get some more where I can have them out. But I'll see how that goes. Looking at buying a house so we can actually have them set up and displayed and not have to keep them in boxes. So we've got 3 more to go. And there we got, let's see who that one is, Bebop. Of course, he had the Splinters, yeah, it was Splinter, his henchman that he made. Interesting sort of series. I can't remember the exact how they did it, but they got a couple of zoo animals that they sold a couple of street thugs and sort of merged them together like they did with the Turtles. So very cool, from 1988, of course, the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles animated series, the best animated series for the Turtles, if you ask me. And of course, they have a couple of weapons. You can see on the back the collection that they did there. So hopefully, when I can edit this video, I can turn around so you can read it properly. But very cool. So I'd love to also hear what your favourite Turtles are. If you're an original fan, they have, I think they've done about 3 or 4 reincarnations since way back then. But yeah, I prefer the original. I just find it so much better. Of course, here we have Raphael, the one with the attitude. So I'll just move that in a little bit. And you can see his forks. I can't remember the actual name of it, but kind of cool. I got these all from Farmers. I think it was in Ashburton when I was living there. So it took a while because they didn't release them all at once. But yeah, one of those cool ones. And of course, last but not least, Rocksteady there. And of course, the box is a little bit yellow just because it's been in storage and it was in the sun at previous house. I had them sort of displayed hanging on a sort of wall rafter. So very cool. And of course, you can see the back there. So I think there is some newer ones that they've brought out. I've seen a Michelangelo sort of dressed up kind of weirdly. But it's kind of cool the way they do it. I love how they keep releasing some of the old school ones. And if you want an interesting documentary on it, check out the Netflix Toys That Made Us. There's some really cool ones. There's one on wrestling, one on Star Wars. I don't know if there's one on Batman, but there is one on the original Turtles as well. And because we've got time, try and keep these videos around 2 minutes. I'll show you the other pop set that I got today. It is from the new Space Jam movie. We have Bugs Bunny dressed as Batman and LeBron James as Robin. So I got it because, of course, they are dressed as Batman. So you have to add it if you're doing a Batman series. Well, as far as I'm concerned, you kind of do anything dressed as Batman, you have to add. So I'll do a little bit of zoom, and it's kind of cool. They've got LeBron with his beard, and nicely the way they've done it. Just trying to tilt that, show you around the side so you can see. There's any detail on that, and they have added both of these, and it's kind of interesting. Since I got them, the value has gone up. But as I say, if you do want to know the values, feel free to comment down below and let me know what if you want to know the values of them, and sort of because prices can go up and down a fair bit every day, so they kind of jump around a little bit, but yeah, not too much. It generally takes weeks or something to go on there. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting some more. I've got hopefully a package arriving. I'm looking at getting a mystery box wrestling loot thing from America in the next week or two, but that doesn't ship out until I think it's end of October. So there'll probably be November that will come, and I'll do a video on that. I've seen some of the videos, and they look seriously cool. Some of the stuff that you get on them. It's given you a sort of a heads up on what's coming in the October one. But that's, yeah, there's some really cool stuff I'm looking forward to. Some that I'm not too sure on, but I might sell those, as a lot of people seem to do. They sell the stuff they don't want on eBay, or here in New Zealand, of course, on Trade Me, that sort of thing, or even just Facebook Marketplace, try and make a little bit of money back. And then also looking at getting some other stuff. So if you know of any mystery boxes, sort of Batman themes more than anything, maybe even wrestling, then feel free to let me know. Comment on or message me on Instagram, Matt's Collectibles. I'll be chucking, I try and chuck up every Saturday a bit of a preview picture and then some other pictures of stuff that I'm looking for and after. So hopefully you've enjoyed the video this week. Quite a simple one, some turtles and some Batman. I'll be back. Probably won't do a Wednesday video this week, unless I finally decide to set up the Batman slotcast set that you'll remember from, I think it was video 2, my first ever mystery box. So hopefully you've enjoyed that. It's kind of cool to see that one is over 80 views now. That one in my first ever video is kind of race to see who gets to 100. So kind of cool. I'm looking forward to that. And as I say, if you know friends that like this, feel free to message them and get them subscribed. Share the video around and get some more subscribers. Let's see if we can get to 50 before the end of October. That's my goal. And as I say, if you know of any mystery boxes or any subscriptions, that sort of thing, message me that sort of info and I can look into them if I can afford them, all that good stuff. But hey, thank you for joining me. Hopefully you've enjoyed this week's video. Look at some of the turtle stuff. I'll be back same bat time, same bat channel next week. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe and share, of course. And until then, have fun and enjoy some Batman.